my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 34 of City Living. It is Monday morning. I had played through the night, and Ariana has woken up, and she has to go to the bathroom very badly, and she is experiencing morning sickness because she is pregnant. She is in her first trimester, and her second trimester starts in 22 hours. So I will hit play so that she can hopefully go to the bathroom after she stops bouncing around, showing us that she needs to go. She is the only one up. And the main, and then we have Elijah is up. And let me just see if I can quickly check. I'm going to have him go to work. And he has to go to the bathroom too, so we will let him go here and take a shower. And once he's done going to the having a shower, we're gonna have him brush his teeth, because if I remember correctly, the best mood is confident for the political career, and he is level 8. I think all three of them are level 8. Ariana, on the other hand, she's gonna go puke in the bush. We'll let her do that in private. I'm gonna have her work from home, because she's got a little ways to go, so I don't know that she would be able to level that up at work today. Now, let me just check. Elijah, I think they all have a lot of points. I'm going to check and see if there's any traits we should be buying them. And they already have Morning Sim and Night Owl, and I don't find Mentor is of any use because they... I may as well get him marketable, because when he crafts things on the woodworking table, that does apply for woodworking as well as painting. Anyways, I'm saying I don't find Mentor works, because if you're level 10 of the skills that you can mentor in, you can mentor without that trait. And I'm going to give them entrepreneurial, because it's supposed to allow them to get promoted more quickly in their careers. And I could get some of them steel bladder, because they are always having to go to the bathroom, and it's so much easier not to have to manage them if they don't. And he already has Savant, and he still has 9,730 points left. So I think I am going to get him Steel Bladder. I guess the disadvantage, now that I've done that already, is that if we ever get the City Living toilet, you don't get the benefits of using it. Because you can get some they get the energized and the focused moodlets from that, depending on the options you use. So I might not get it for all of them, but he already has it, so we'll leave him with it. Let me double check his needs. And he did get his singing up to level 9 when he was working on the song last night, and that is part of what he needs to do for the City Native aspiration. So I had him do that. And I think that's all he's going to do before he goes to work. Charlie has to go to the bathroom very badly. They all have to go to the bathroom really badly. Oh, we do have a City Living toilet. I can remember. So we're going to go just use it. Hopefully that will work. And he had a whim to take a photo because of the social media career. So I did buy him a camera, which we will put in his inventory. I really need to go through and clean out some of all their stuff in their inventory, because they just have so much. But I'll do that off screen. I don't think there's a lot of value in his inventory in particular, so it's not like it's going to increase his income, and you'll know that's just what it is from doing that. I think it'll take too long. Elijah is off to work. Now I think Charlie works today also. He works in 2 hours, and I want to have Elijah work hard. That was what I was going to have him do. Now, I don't know. I think I might just send Charlie to work too. And let's hope they both get their promotions going to work. And Salim, let's check his needs, because he also works and he's hungry. So I'm going to get him some food. Someone else has finished some food in here. I had cleaned out spoiled food the previous in-between recordings, so he's getting up to eat. And now Miko, what is her? Is she something dirty? Oh, she's eating spicy food, because of course she doesn't know the spicy food. So, and she learned that recipe. Now, Ariana, did she move on here to be below? Because they're actually twins, Hannah and Ariana. I always thought Ariana was born first. So I'm going to have Ariana work from home, because she's further down, so I figure she can do her tasks at home. And she needs to have a shower. And why don't you share the news? Well, we'll get to know first. Why is sharing the news not coming up as one of the first? Share big news. That's what I want to do. And you should share it with your sister too. Of course, it's not coming up here either. As a first option, obviously it'll come up. I would expect. Unless she heard it already. But normally you can share the news over and over again. Well, we'll just discuss interests. And then there we go. There's share big news. And she's a little bit hungry. Is she still feeling... Oh, that's the spicy food. She still has a bit of morning sickness. These stairs are in my way when I zoom that way. So I'm going to have her actually... Let me see, what were her tasks anyways? She has to write a book and write for 2 hours. Okay, well, I'm already working on the writing aspiration, so that's actually useful. She is level 10. I think she's level 10 on both of the cookings. And of course, I tend to make vegetarian food so that Hannah doesn't accidentally take non-vegetarian food from the fridge. I wish they were a bit smarter so that you could make regular food and not have to worry about the Sims who are vegetarian taking it from the fridge. Because, I mean, in real life, if someone was a vegetarian, they would be... or a vegan, they would be more aware of what they were eating, and so they don't eat the non-vegetarian food, whereas I find the Sims don't do that. So she is not liking... Oh, is she fixing? Let me check. She actually needs to go to the bathroom, so she may as well go. I don't know what she was going to do there. She was going to have a drink. Is there... Oh, Charlie made some coffee. Some tea. Grab a drink. And I'm going to clear the wall. And congrats on landing that sweet job. That is for Miko, because of course she just got a new job. And I want Charlie to also work hard. Let me check, and we may as well... Let me check on Salim. We'll probably have him work hard too. I don't know that lazy Sims like working hard. Oh, and Hannah is cleaning up. Now I'm going to have her... She was almost finished her song before she went to sleep last night. Now whether I can start the right song in here, because she's got a few on the go. I don't know what she's doing, but we'll leave her. And poor Ariana is... Okay, I will be back. I think I have a cat asking to come in or out. I'm not sure where Ariana went. Maybe outside to eat. I'm not sure. The cat wanted in and on my lap. Usually when she's scratching at the door it's because she wants to be fed, but there was food out there, so that didn't seem to be what she wanted. So she may interrupt me again when she's had enough of being petted. Now let me see where Ariana is. She's gone to the bedroom. Okay. Not exactly where I want you to be. Why are you going to sit on the bed? Why don't you go sit here? And why don't you watch TV? And there's the gardener. Yeah, the garden looks pretty good shape, so he did a good job. So we have them all doing things they need to do, either for their job or for their aspirations. And then once Ariana is finished eating, if she's actually going to sit, I'm going to go have her work on a couple of whims. She wants to get creative. This was her painting. And then once she's done that, I'm going to have her write like she's supposed to do for her job. So we will be back, probably, unless something happens, something pops up or whatever, we'll be back when, in a little while, because it's not very interesting watching them, you know, do their thing for their skills. Oh, except for something did happen. We finished our first song. Hannah finished. It was a digital... I wish they had a randomizer for names. This is, we'll see, it's Hannah's. I don't remember what type it was, so I can't even say that. Hannah's song, and just so I know, it was Hannah's number 1. Okay, so we did that. So Hannah, let's make sure that It did mark off as one song. Okay, here we go. Not again with the colors. Charlie has started to see a war going on his newsfeed. Something about a shirt, and nobody can seem to agree on a color. Really, of course, it's... Well, I'm going to go for my favorite color, red, and see what happened. Oh no, he lost. I guess my favorite color didn't work. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. They're all drinking that coffee. So I'm going to have her go, if I can find the right thing. I guess that mailbox is not in the right place because it's right behind. We're going to have her pay rent. 7,804 simoleons. That is a lot. It's a good thing we earned a lot of money yesterday. And then we're going to have her license a song, which will give us, I think it gives you 500 simoleons as soon as you do. Oh, 200. But that doesn't count towards the 500 from licensed songs. So she's licensed that song, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to have her work on a song from another instrument, because you can license the songs from here separately from these songs. So we're going to have her resume of lively tune. If we're gonna write songs, we might, and she has like so many instruments majored, she may as well write them on different, you can't, guitar is not high enough, but piano, we get 2 instruments we can write a song on, and you can write songs on singing, as I said last time, and she must be, and violin, she can write a song on her violin. So let me see, I'm going to have, she finished her painting? No, she probably didn't, because when I accidentally moved it, it canceled that interaction. And then once she's finished that painting, I'm going to have her take a thoughtful shower. And no, we don't want to exercise, thank you, right now. We're all busy doing our own thing. Has she done enough playing? She's 75% done for... I'm having her play video games first because she needs to do it for her job. But she also needs to practice programming, Miko does, for the first tier of the computer whiz aspiration. So I will let her finish. Let's go fast at least. And she's having her shower now. And now that she has finished that painting, if she ever did it, I don't know if she did it. Oh well. Well, she got the whim, and we're not giving our apartment key to anyone else. She actually wants to practice writing. So we're going to have her just quickly practice. And then I'm going to have her resume writing the book she was working on. And I don't want to influence the gender of the baby. So I'm going to, no, I don't want, we'll listen to Backyard. Something that doesn't influence the gender of the baby. So that she got, oh, Charlie didn't get a promotion. Well, it makes sense. We're not going to the museum. And we're not being funny with Danny. Can you actually get... Oh, you can create an excellent painting. That's fine. Now, let's check in on Charlie. So, he did not... I guess he might agree to work out, because Charlie is active. Even though that doesn't really progress... I don't know. I guess I'll just have the walls in cutaway. I'd like usually... Sorry, I'll have them down. I usually like them in cutaway, but they seem to be staying up and funny. I'm putting them... It just feels strange. So we're going to have him do some commando training, because we wanted to... and I moved the bubble machine over here because I think we will put a baby's room here. We'll put a wall up and make that a baby's room in this area, because it'll be close to the parent, to Elijah and Ariana. So... let's see, he has to share jokes with followers or troll the forums. Troll to forums. Yeah, he doesn't work for 2 days. I wonder if he would have been better to have stayed home, because it's not really moving very well. Not moving very quickly. I'll have to try and remember that. Now, he has lots of points too. I think most of them do. So we will look... give him marketable just in case he doesn't. He does do some paintings from time to time. And we don't need free services because we already have them. And we'll give him entrepreneurial and frugal, actually, because they stack. That's a trait that stacks. It would have been good to have that already before the bills came today. I said we would skip the the steel bladder for now. And connections, he's not really going to do any other jobs. And I also find, like I've said before, that trait is kind of broken because you don't unlock the items from the levels you've missed. Plus, he's already was an A student as a teen, and that makes him start at level 3, and connections just has him start at level 4 instead. So nothing really that I'm that interested in getting there. I don't really notice if Super Green Thumb does much. Now let's check. She has tons of traits, points too for traits. So we have the gym rack. And she doesn't have morning sim or night owl. And like I said, free services does not stack. She doesn't need entrepreneurial. She should. We should have already. I should have looked at this already, because frugal would have been good. I wish in some ways that the non-flirty made them tense instead of uncomfortable, because then you could get rid of it by getting them the carefree trait, because they wouldn't. You know, it gets rid of any tense moodlets. I'll leave it for now. And she doesn't have Savant. No wonder she has so many points, because she hasn't really bought very much. So we'll leave her with the points she has. Now, how about Ariana? She has quite a few points, not as many as the others, but maybe that's because she's bought some things. Gym rat, observant. She doesn't have morning sim or night owl either. She should get stoves and grill master because she likes cooking, and she should get entrepreneurial. None of them had frugal. Oh, that's silly. So that's all we can get, because she didn't have as many points as I thought relative to what she had got and used. Now she has to go to the bathroom. And it's not like we can have a lot of pregnancies in this house, because we only have slots for 2 more sims, unless we move some sims out. Now, how is she doing for her work? Just write a book, and she's already written for 2 hours, and so she's still working on it. Oh, so good. That's excellent. Elijah actually did get a promotion. No, we don't want to celebrate tonight. Well, let me see what that is. Do you want to go to the old quarter inn? No, I don't think so. Oh, look. Well, not his mom, but his mother-in-law now, I suppose. But why is he tense? Is that from work? Oh, he needs video games. He would be good to have. He needs to get 10 more votes. I think we'll be staying home from work for him. Not staying home from work, but working from home is what I mean to say. So why don't we talk to, I'm not going to ask for a large bribe. And I think because we're not in a very good mood, I'm guessing that's probably not the best idea to, we will let him play some games. Play Road Rival Alpha over there. We're not going to bother asking him. Did she finish her painting? She did. Maybe it was almost finished. And it is worth very little. 376 simoleons. Is there anywhere we could put this? And I'm going to swing around. Oh, that's an actual... That doesn't really work there very well because it doesn't fit. How about, is there anything over the bed? There is. I'm going to put the walls up. I think the cat's trying to tell me something. I don't know if that picked up her little meow. I don't know what she wants because she had food there when I went out to look. Oh, the alt doesn't work in live mode. So we'll just leave it like that, and at some point maybe I'll adjust it. So he got a bonus. Oh, good. So we have paid off our bills already because of that great big bonus he got. Oh, humor and hijinks. He didn't get a promotion, but let me see. So it's not in our area. I know we could make money at the... I'm only going to go if someone needs to do it, which they may do. I think we actually do need to. But I think that this, if we were to go in this part, it would make it too long. So I don't think we're going to go right this instant. He is no longer tense because he has his video games. He wants to listen to the S-Pop radio station. So let's try that. And after I get him set up for that, and what does Charlie need to do? Because he didn't get a right. We actually looked. He doesn't go to work for a couple of days. He needs to social networking, share jokes with followers. And I'm going to enable, I think that is the playful aura. And Salim, what are your needs like? You need some fun, and he's embarrassed at work. And he may as well chat with his mother-in-law, perhaps. So I think they're all, oh, she's fixing the computer, so she hasn't finished her book. I will check everybody's. I think we do need to go to the festival because if I remember correctly, at least Ariana was working on her city living aspiration and needed to get to the Humor and Hijinks Festival for it. And I'll check all the others. I know obviously that Elijah and Charlie don't need to because they are on the last tier of that. And if that's the case, I'm going to pause this. We will head on over in the next part to the Humor and Hijinks Festival if any one of our Sims needs to go. And I believe perhaps at a minimum, like I said, Ariana does. So if you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them. If you have any suggestions for a baby name for Ariana's and Elijah's baby, I don't know what it's going to be because I'm not trying to influence the gender. Please leave it below. If you like the video, please leave a like. And if you'd like to see more, please subscribe. If you haven't already done so, I'd really appreciate it. And as always, thanks very much for watching, and we will see you next time. Bye!